Folks, gather round because you won't believe this Oval Office showdown. Picture this. President Trump, tanned and ready for a Twitter war, meets with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Now, Zelensky, he's got that wartime leader glow, you know, the one that says, I haven't slept in days because my country's being invaded. But Trump, he's got that I just saw my poll numbers look. Trump, in his infinite wisdom, decided to berate Zelensky. Ungrateful. Gambling with lives. Risking World War III, all because Zelensky, you know, wants his country to, well, not be conquered. The tension, you could cut it with one of those tiny swords they use to pick up cocktail weenies. Word on the street is that Trump offered Zelensky a deal. Not just any deal, folks, this was a beautiful, tremendous deal. All Zelensky had to do was hand over Ukraine's rare earth minerals, you know, for a small finder's fee. Classic Trump negotiation tactic. It's like trying to buy Greenland, but with more borscht. Zelensky, bless his heart, handled the whole thing like a pro. He flew to London because nothing says diplomatic crisis like a good cuppa. He reminded everyone that the US and Ukraine, they're like besties, strategic partners even. He even threw in a harm to both nations line, just to tug at those heartstrings. Now, about those rare minerals, Zelensky, ever the pragmatist, said, sure, let's talk, but, and this is a big but, only if the US was also prepared. Prepared for what, you ask? Well, maybe to not hold vital resources hostage during a war. Just a thought. So the big rare minerals deal? Yeah, about that. It went about as well as a vegan sausage at a Trump rally. Treasury Secretary Bessent, bless his heart, tried to put a positive spin on it. Not at present, he said, which in diplomat speak means, ha, good one. Trump, of course, saw it as a win, even to try to frame it as recouping US aid, like some kind of global loan shark, because, you know, supporting a democratic ally during an invasion is basically like lending your buddy $5 for a scratch-off ticket. The world, as you can imagine, had some thoughts. European leaders were all, hold our croissants, we got this. They called an emergency summit in London, probably to figure out how to negotiate with a toddler holding a Twitter account. Meanwhile, Putin, he's probably doing the I told you so dance. Back home, opinions were divided. Some folks thought Trump was a genius. Others, well, they remembered what diplomacy used to look like. You know, back when we didn't threaten to cut off aid to countries being actively invaded, the good old days. One thing's for sure, folks, this whole thing is a giant mess. It's like a reality TV show gone wrong, but with real-world consequences. And the best part, we're all just along for the ride.